welcome to another side edition of the almost said the Random Man's Let's Play, Mr. Wood's Fun Fact Show, and of course I got that man, that close friend of mine, Mr. Devin Bannerman. So, anyways, guys, of course, if y'all haven't know, Devin is one of the guys that got me into Let's Plays. If you've been watching this season of Mr. Wood's Fun Fact Show, I did a Devin episode. And I showcased some of all his videos that he did, and just recently, him and his friend Trey did a open mic thing. But anyways, Devin, how you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm chilling like a villain.
Man,
I'm chilling like a villain.
So once again, sir, welcome.
I'm just not killing.
So once again, sir, welcome to the Mr. Wood's Fun Fact Show, man. So no, this is the talent spotlight, because I have read on here like on multiple times, including with the one where JP gets smacked hard by my flip flops, which will always be a classic, always a classic. But anyway, enough about the fun stuff. So Red, I gotta ask, like how long have you been, doing music and anything like that?
Been doing music for about 10 years now.
And like, how'd you get into it?
Basically, my grandfather on my mom's side was like a piano player, and his sister was she did soul, and they always did like gigs together. So that was like always big interest to me. Most of my family usually wasn't musically inclined. Most of my family's artistically, like visually inclined. Mm-hmm. But I kind of adapted that too. That's a whole nother thing. But basically, when it came to music, it seemed like something that intrigued people and it touched people in a way, and I was just like, I kind of want to do that. I picked up the guitar for the first time in a while, and then it all went uphill from there.
Now, like, speaking of your artistic side, I have seen, you have shown me some of your work before, and it's written is really, really good. But but also, like I said, your music has always been there too. Because, like I said, I'll try to show a clip of this other video where you and your boy Trey. I don't know him that well, but me and him had talked before. Thanks to you being the mediator of the conversation. He's also very talented too. He also got a YouTube channel as well. And
yes, my boy.
So y'all both very talented. It's just like,
thank you.
Welcome, sir. But like I said, in the earlier season of the Mr. Wood's Fun Fact Show, I played a trailer. I cannot remember the name of the movie now. Please forgive me, Red.
Preparation,
which is really, like, the trailer was really good. Then I saw the actual video. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying because I'm giddy, because like I was so excited, because it's like, oh, a friend of mine is making this awesome video, movie wise. I'm like, and then he had so many like little hints, and I was like, wait, what's this? What's that? Mm-hmm. But like, I gotta ask that for the movie. Like, what gave you the idea? 'Cause I know you was taking a class for it, right?
Yeah. So basically, that's pretty much what I go to school for, is for film. So we had this assignment where we had to make this personal short film, and I didn't want it to be like just like everybody else's, because when people want to make a film, the first thing to think of is like either like comedy or romance or something like that, something that's like really easy. And I kind of wanted to be that person that was just like, I'm gonna do something completely different from what everyone else was doing. So that's how the horror genre kind of came about.
Like I said, it was so cool. Like one scene I want to point out, it was like when the old dude was washing his hands, and then there was blood and it wasn't blood. But it's like, I was like, okay. But what got me was, I think it was the pills. Was it? Yeah, because he's like, he thought he was taking pills, but he wasn't. I'm trying to remember if I was saying that right, because I was like, bruh, what happened to the pills? That's the first thing I told you. I was like, what happened to the pills, dog? Like, that's the first time I said, they don't. Where they at? I was like, where are they at? It was like, and you had a lot of like close friends with you too. 'Cause I remember in the trailer, you had somebody else playing one of the female parts, and then somebody else had to step in. 'Cause I think the other person had to go. But
yeah, they had to move, so there was a little complication with that. But
so
There's always
so all in preparation here. Not trying to joke. Actually, I am. Quote unquote here. How long did it take you to actually get like everything together, getting people? How long did it actually take you to get everything together?
I would say moving constantly. The whole project took probably about 5 months, and that was including the screenwriting, which took forever. The script, storyboarding, getting my characters and all that stuff, selecting the cast for the characters, trying to figure out spots where I could film at legally, and
Okay, all right.
There's a bunch of stuff that happened that I can film legally, and then the schedules of the actors was also another thing, because there was 3 or 4 of them, so I had to kind of figure out 3 or 4 different schedules, including mine, to like all get together at once on a couple of days, which was like an entirely another process. It was just like annoying. And then there's actually filming it, which I did too, which took probably a couple of days altogether. Then after filming, there was editing. There's like the entire editing process, which I don't have to explain to you.
I know that all too well.
And then after the editing process, you look at the finished product, you go back and you look at anything that you thought was wrong or just needed something, so it's not exactly finished. Now you're gathering up another couple of days to go back and try to reshoot or shoot more of what did or didn't happen before and throw that into the editing. It was a whole process. But
editing wise, timing wise, that's always a hassle. But like I said, to me, like I don't know if that's the thing about it. But I know kind of you like really on a time, like usually like on a time schedule, because he's doing it for a class. And speaking of which, how like you heard anything else about it yet, or you know? Cause I know you got nominated or something like that.
I won first place in 2 citywide competitions and first place in a statewide competition. So
that's good.
Yeah.
And like also though, you don't know, Red is one of the first people that helped me get into Let's Play. He also helped me in one of my co-hosts in one of those. I think the very first game we played together was White Noise.
That white booty. That white booty. Oh.
Now look, let me tell y'all a quick story, because it was me and Michael. I went to Sicario, his YouTube channel. Nah, mine. I think that's the third or 4th time we want to play this game, and I think it was just the 3 of us. I think we had somebody else. I can't remember who else was with us. But these 2.
It was just us.
All right. But I remember that these 2 jokers died. Mind you, usually when I played White Booty, I would be like the first or second one to go. That all changed when Michael played with us. He was always the first one to go. Then then Red would go, then I would go. So the first and the last, when the 3 of us played, I would always be the last one to go. But something made it special about this Let's Play, because I was like, they sitting there talking about, hey Mike, I look good as gold. I was like, y'all supposed to be helping me. And mind, this thing's still breathing down my neck. I was like, oh my god. I said, please let it be quick, because I ain't know where to go. I'm done. I was scared out of my mind. Alright, here we go. And we're back here. Continue on here with our topic here. Because like I said, you know, Red, you know, Mr. Red Raven Rising on YouTube. No, Red, no, he hasn't. I know he haven't been on in a while, but he has a great content. It's so funny, and like I said, Red is one of the guys that actually got me in the whole Let's Play craze. And like I said, cause me and him did what? We did Dead Space. We did Dead Space, Resident Evil 6, which is have to finish on Chris. We ain't finished. I don't think we're gonna finish Dead Space 3. I don't think we are.
Finish what?
Yeah, my point exactly. Jesus, what else? Resident Evil 6. I'm trying to do some more stuff on the 1. But other than that, Red, no, speaking of Let's Plays, like, now how'd you get into the whole Let's Plays thing?
I was lonely. I needed a friend. That Xbox was my friend. End of story. Every gamer. I just spoke for every gamer ever.
Oh man, but
no, for real though.
Oh my God.
My dad owned he owned a bunch of old systems when I was younger, and he always let me play them. So I just kind of, it's just something I kind of grew onto. And then we used to have Sega Genesis and Atari's, all that stuff. And then we had the PS1 and 2, and then the PS2 broke, and my dad was like, I ain't getting that again. So I was like, what you gonna do? Because I need them games. And he was like, I'm gonna get an Xbox. And I was like, alright, I really don't care, I just want them games. So that's how the Xbox thing kind of started.
That was funny though. It's not for every gamer out there.
Every gamer.
Every gamer.
That's always the real reason. You were lonely, and you had nothing better to do with your lifetime.
I ain't gonna lie, because like how I got the whole, like gaming wise, my dad had an Atari when I was growing up. Then we had the Nintendo. Then we had the Super Nintendo. Then we had the PlayStation. Then we had the PlayStation 4. I remember 4, Jesus, the 2.
I got a question now.
Ask that question, sir.
How many friends did you have?
When I first had the Xbox 360?
When you started gaming?
When I started gaming, perfectly honest with you, we'll see. From the Atari to the Nintendo.
How many friends did you have?
No, I'm gonna let you know. I'm trying to think. I ain't started having that many friends until I started playing Sega Genesis. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't have that many friends.
Wait, what number system was that?
Let's see. Which one? Because I had just about every system known to man.
What number system in order from your first one to that?
Atari,
which one was that?
The Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. So
there you go.
So the four systems.
So like I said, we were lonely and we had nothing else better to do with our time.
Like I said, like Red, like I'm not in there told you, but you know, my homie, my brother, my another mother. Now he's been really inspirational to me, because like when I start doing Resident Evil 6 Let's Plays, he's like, bruh, your game, your Let's Play looks kind of blank. I'm like, what you mean it's kind of blank? I was like, it's already hard enough. I got recorded junk, then let alone pick the time frame. So he said, we just add some sound effects to it. So at this time, doing my struggle of Let's Playing, I had like the Sony Vegas. I had Microsoft like Movie Maker. I had that for a while. Okay. That was a struggle all itself. Then I had Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas died on me, so I couldn't use that. So thanks to Red here, Adobe Premiere was the best way to go. So and like I said, Premiere has been my friend to the thick and thin for making these lovely Mr. Will's Fun Fact Show to the lovely Let's Plays that you all watch today. Now, Red, now we have yet to do a Xbox One Let's Play. I hope sometime soon we do one. But I gotta ask, do you Twitch now and then, or I know the last time you Twitch was Evolve? He says yes.
I don't know what to call it, because like time is like non-existent in my lifetime anymore. Which is the reason why I've been failing to like post things and upload to YouTube, sadly. Which I do plan to invest more into the future. Right. But what's it called? Twitch is just adding more to what I don't have, so I haven't been doing it. Nonetheless, it's relatively old now. So it'd be harder for me to catch up with other people that have been doing Twitch for like the longest.
I know Michael, he been doing it for a good while, and I just recently started back doing it because I have I do have some faithful followers, but it's like at the same time my whole time is really going into like YouTube stuff, so I was like I have to mainly focus on that. But going back to where I started from the beginning, the open mic. Like now, how do you and Trey get into that? Because I will be playing a clip of that video eventually here.
All right, so high school, right? Awful. So transferred. I was like, bang boom, don't know nobody, don't like people, back off. Then I saw this other dude, right? And he was like, I don't like people either. So then we was like, we might as well just like not like people together. So that's how that got started. And then I was like, I play guitar. He was like, oh yeah? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I sing. And I was like, oh yeah? And he was like, yeah. So it was like bang boom skip boy pop pow ping. I was like bang boom, and he was like skip about pow, and I was like ping. So guitar, singing, boom. Then we still ain't know what to do.
Right.
So I come to realize over years I wrote poetry.
Right.
And I realized that music traditionally, lyrically, is supposedly poetry. So I used some old poems and stuff and I added them to some riffs and guitar melodies and all that stuff, whatever I did with the guitar, but I couldn't sing, and that's where Trey came along. So I added my own lyrics and he added his own lyrics, and he sung them, I played guitar, and whatever other vocal thing that I could throw in without screaming to the top of my lungs. And yeah, music.
Like I said, man, because like I remember he told me like, said, we gotta check out open mic. It's open mic. Like I said, I just took time. I said, oh yeah, we gotta get this on the show. We gotta do this. But it's like sadly, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of this lovely video. And like I said, because Red been on here on like multiple times, and I always appreciate him. You know, like I said, what I will do, I will post the full like preparation on my fan page, and I'll also be posting the open mic on my fan page. Well, also if you don't see it on my fan page, you catch it on Red's channel. His Facebook page, excuse me. But Red, anything else you want to add on, bro, before we cut this? Okay, I'll wait.
Happy Hanukkah.
Where you get Hanukkah from?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us in this lovely episode. I only got 2 more episodes for the Fun Fact Show, which is the best of the Random Man Let's Plays collabs, which Red will be a part of. Michael, I got so many people help me through my Let's Plays. Red, again, thank you so much, sir. And other than that, keep making that music, and I hope to see more of your video content. Thank you. We out here. Bye bye.
Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground, when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to
Hey, you actually made it this far.
Alright, it was a Shell gas station right there.
Right.
Across the street, it was a Burger King.
Why did that Burger King was so delicious?
Door.
Ah!
Not the back of my knee.